Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure and honor to have with us Dr. Shyam Sundar. Sir is Professor, Head, Department of Fishery Extension, Faculty of Fishery Sciences, West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences, Kolkata. And the topic chosen for deliberation by our expert is market-led extension and approach towards sustainable development of fisheries and aquaculture sectors through end-to-end market-ward orientation. You're muted. Can you unmute? You're visible and your presentation is also visible. Can you unmute, sir? So that will be audible also. Go to the Meet window. Click on the microphone, which is red, so that you are unmuted. It should be white. Red means you're muted. If you want to do, press Alt and Tab to switch between windows. Anyways, you could unmute yourself from Meet window. Go to Google Meet, where you hear everyone. There is a microphone at the bottom. Yes, you are audible now, sir. Please start, sir.
Okay, good morning to all of you. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Particularly today, I will discuss about the market-led extension. Okay. Do you have any idea about the market? Hello.
Participants, you can respond if sir is asking you.
Do you have any idea about the market? Who is the father of the marketing? Do you have any idea? Particularly, Philip Kotler is the father of marketing. Understand? And market is a congregation of prospective buyers and sellers with a common motive of trading a particular commodity. So, marketing identifies unfulfilled needs and desires. And extension, it is the transfer of information from source to the receiver, that is the spreading or reaching out to the mass. And market-led extension, that is the fisheries or agriculture and economics coupled with extension, is the perfect blend for reaching at the doorstep of common man with the help of technology. Market-led extension is market-ward orientation of fisheries or agriculture through extension. The extension focus should extend from mere production to market-led extension on end-to-end basis. Why market-led extension? We need to increasing the productivity is the traditional role of extension. Individual farmers not realizing remunerative price build the capacity of farmers to earn more. A market-led extension still a peripheral issue in the extension scenario. A manufacturer is keen to get reliable supplies in terms of quality, timing, and cost. So these are the reasons why we need the market-led extension. The globalization of markets, as a result, there is a competition is increased and there is a tough task of extension. Need for efficiency and innovation in both production and marketing. Translation of consumer demand in non-subsistence sector. Marketing extension is complementary to other systems. Interdependency between rural credit, inputs, and farmers' organization. Different stages in a commodity marketing system. Stage 1 is the assembly. That is the commodity buyers specializing in specific aquacultural products, such commodities as shrimps, scampi, mud crab, mullet, pearl spot, grouper. Second stage is the transportation. Independent truckers and trucking companies, railroads, airlines, etc. Stage 3 storage. Public refrigerated warehouses, controlled atmosphere warehouses, heated warehouses, freezer warehouses. Fourth stage is the grading and classification. Commodity merchants or government grading officials. Stage 5, processing. Fish processing plants, fish meal plant, ice factories, canning or freezing plants. Stage 6, packing. Makers of tin cans, cardboard boxes, farm bags and bottles for food packaging or fiber product. Distribution and retailing. Independent wholesale marketing product for various processing plants, for retailers, and different warehouse distribution center. Challenges in aquaculture marketing system. In case of marketing size is small and scattered, dominant private trade and intermediaries. Direct marketing, farmer consumer is negligible. Transport and storage facilities are unsatisfactory and difficult. Risk absorption capacity low. Grading, standardization, and processing are poor. Price fluctuations. Financing is still a major concern. Lack of bargaining power, perishability, delayed payment to produce, harnessing information technology, employing the tools of market intelligence, extension career development. These are the things which are needed for market-led extension. Institution in marketing extension. One is commodity oriented. The one tea, coffee, rubber, ice board, that is compel compliance for preferred marketing practices. National Marketing Agency, যেমন MPEDA, NSB, APEDA, NEC, that is the marketing development. 3 is cooperative and farmers association, mobilizing local resources and farmers participation. Focus on marketing extension. Marketing involves finding out what customers want and supplying them to a profit. Decision making adds to choice of species, proactive government policies and programs, ensuring marketable quality. Understand? Requirement for effective marketing infrastructure. Appropriate information and extension services to farmers, timely transport and communication facilities, public utility supply, that is water, electricity, trade and advertisement, public storage, demand-driven production, comparative advantages for existing marketing channel, credit link to farmer and consumer. Different kind of marketing channels are available in marine fishes, in brackish water fishes and freshwater fishes. In case of marine fishes, one channel are fishermen, commission agent, wholesaler, then again commission agent, retailer, consumer. Another channels are fishermen, wholesaler, retailers and consumer. Brackish water fishes, farmer, seafood agent, foreign buyer, supermarket and consumer or customers. Freshwater fishes, inland fisherman, that is the fish farmer, primary wholesaler, commission agent, retailers, and consumer. In case of aquarium fishes, producer, primary wholesaler, secondary wholesaler, wholesaler at importing countries, retailer, and hobbyists. These are the different channels which are existing in the fisheries sector. Current scenario of public extension system, heavily burdened with welfare and license activities. Liaison between researcher and farmer, incidental. Focus on marketing may further burden and beyond comprehension and capability of extension staff. Already under severe criticism of poor delivery of services. How to motivate extension functionaries to learn the new knowledge and skills of marketing before assigning them to the marketed product. What the marketing extension envisages, advice on product planning, even for small farmers, the concept of product planning, that is the careful selection of varieties to be grown with marketability in mind, is an important starting point. Market information. The farmers need information on two aspects of marketing, that is current price and market arrival information and forecasting of market trends. The information should be area specific and species specific or variety specific. Elements of market-led extension service, species selection, introducing the new species with market potential, harvesting, right time or quality, processing, scientific and hygienic method, grading, advantages of selling graded product, packaging, demonstration of packaging product for transport, storage and sale, transport, using cost-effective means of transport, sales, encouraging collective marketing analysis of demand patterns, market intelligence, that is generation of data on the market intelligence would be huge task by itself. Departments of market already possess much of the data. Establishment of linkages between fisheries department and department of marketing to strengthen the market-led extension. So there is a need of good data for the market intelligence. Reorganization of the extension system. The position of assistant director aquaculture may be redesigned as assistant director extension and marketing and be made to look after the extension and marketing of fish and fish product. Participatory extension management system. Enhance the role of extension personnel in the light of market planning of market intervention. This is the most important component which the extension worker must play a dominant role. Then preparation of outline for a market plan. We have to develop an outline for a market plan, and there is a need for analysis of market situation, and finalizing we have to adopt the strategy for marketing. Then is the financial analysis, and we need the what kind of the fishes having the demand in the different kinds of market, and establishing controls for compliance to quality parameter. Nowadays, the quality should be maintained for exporting the product. Now, if we go for SWOT analysis of the market, what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what are the opportunities, what are the threats, what are the strengths? There is good demand of the product of fishes, and there is a need of high marketability and good price. At the same time, it has weaknesses also. If you say Sometimes farmers do not get the good price, and we cannot, sometimes demand are generally reduced due to so many factors. And opportunities क्या है, export to other places and appropriate time of selling. Threats, imports and perishability. This is a perishable item and need to be analyzed the market. So these are the threats which are existing in the fishery business. So we have to think about the threats, opportunities, and what are the strengths and weaknesses in the fishery market. Direct marketing. To be informed benefits of direct marketing, if we go for direct marketing, then we can reduce the cost of intermediaries. That is the main advantage of the direct marketing. Second is the link up with the hotel and restaurant. If we go for link up with the hotel and restaurant, then it will be good for the marketing. Mobile van for the retail consumer, and that is the retail consumer, and if you link with the mobile van, then it will be good for that, so that we can reduce the intermediaries of the product. Then establishing market linkages. Form a cooperative or self-help group at the farmers or village level. We can develop the cooperative or self-help group and linkages with the processing industries and contract between farmer association and processing unit, timely disposal of the farmers' produce. These are the linkages we can develop for the marketing. Organization of statute, to organize statutes for various activities related to market for the farmers. They can able to understand what kind of markets are available in the different locations. Enhancing the interactive and communication skill. That is, as extension person, we must develop the communication skills among our clientele. Third is the establishing marketing and pushing linkages between farmers group and the SHG and private processing company. And nowadays, the most important role play is the advertisement. By doing these things, we can organize the particularly the farmers to develop the skills of marketing. Others, acquiring complete market intelligence regularly on various aspects of market. Regular usage of internet facilities. Creation of websites of successful farming practices. Production of video films on success stories of commodity-specific farmers. Training in cost reduction strategy. Disseminating the information about financial and other schemes. Enhancing the interactive and communication. Supply of template, leaflet, etc. Enhancing decision-making powers of the farmers. Highlighting the consumer preference. The consumer is the ultimate target. What they want, what is their preferences? To expose the information about the actual needs of consumers and prepare themselves for producing such product in a desirable form. Second, consumers have different patterns of purchasing behavior as well as the preferential choice in food items. So these are the consumer preferences. Benefits of typical analysis of existing market. Reduces the role of intermediaries. That is the main thing. Particularly the producer, they are not getting benefit, and consumers have to pay heavy price due to the role played by intermediaries. So we have to reduce the intermediary, develop shortest channel. Particularly the channels are more lengthy, then the cost of the product will be increased. Then always it is better, that is direct selling. Then both producers and consumers will be benefited by direct selling. Advice on improved marketing practice. Farmer need to know, answer a question like what to produce, when to produce, how much to produce, when and what to sell, at what price, what farm to sell his produce. That is the value addition. That is the farmers. If farmers will get the information about the product, then they will be benefited. Then production technology, market-oriented knowledge. What is the demand in the market? We have to produce such type of the product. Farmers need education on improved harvesting method. Particularly, farmers are adopting the traditional harvesting method. They need to be educated to use the improved harvesting method, standardization and grading, improved packaging and handling practices, appropriate storing method for profitable marketing of its produce. Stages in promoting marketing extension. Stage 1, audit of local resources and facilities. This involves carrying out an investigation of the area, region, or country. The objective is for the extension officer to thoroughly familiarize him or herself with both the problems or constraints as well as the opportunities of the area. Stage 2, determining what the market wants in terms of product now and in future. Finding out from the market what product or products are wanted and in what form that the customer wants, who currently supplies the market, at what times and what prices, what volumes are sold, how the produce is packed and presented. These are the questions we have to give the reply for determining what the market wants in terms of the product. The marketing system, that is the produce distribution system, the product distribution system, not only vary from country to country, but also from crop to crop. This is the first link in the production marketing channel and exists between the farmer and the person to whom he sells. Understanding how the marketing system works, marketing margins at various levels, wholesale and middleman selection as state partners, and information services. These are the marketing system we have to know. Decision making and agreeing on an action plan, choosing the best course of action. The challenge to the extension worker with the special responsibility for marketing. Firstly, to decide how the marketing problems of the area can be solved. Secondly, he or she needs to think through the best way to get advice or plans across the maximum number of farmers. So decision making is the most important factors in marketing. The two chief functions of extension officer are to reduce the learning time for individual farmer to accept a new idea or technique, to increase the number of farmers who understand the new idea. These are the two chief functions of the extension officer. The extension officer can better perform the function by working with the farmers group and by helping farmers indirectly through providing guidance and advice to private sector companies. So main function of the extension is to educate the farmers and to reduce their learning time. Stage 5 implementation or action plan. Stage 6 is review stage. Now there is a paradigm shift from production-led extension to market-led extension. Earlier, we gave much more emphasis on production-led extension. Now the scenario has changed, so we have to give much more emphasis on market-led extension. In case of market-led extension and production extension, what are the differences? Now, objective of the production-led extension, transfer of production technology. But market-led extension enabling farmer to get optimum returns out of the enterprise. Here, the profitability is the most important criteria. Second, expect end result. In case of production and the delivery of messages and the adoption of package of practices by most of the farmers. Here, the more emphasis on the high returns. Here, the progressive farmers. They are farmers as an entrepreneur. That is, they work on business mode, not on production mode. Focus. The main, in case of production and extension, the production of yield, that is the seed to seed. Their whole process as an enterprise, high returns, rupee to rupee. Technology. They are the fixed package recommended for an agroclimatic zone, covering very huge area, irrespective of farming situation. They are diverse baskets of packages of practices suitable to local situation or farming system. So, in case of the market-led extension, the main mantra is the profit motive. We have to earn more and we have to approach the matter in a business mode. Then, in case of extension interaction message, just training, motivating recommendation. Here, joint analysis of the issue, varied choices for adoption and consultation. You have to go for analysis of the market, linkages, research extension farmer. Here, research extension farmer extended by market linkages. And until unless we link the farmers with the market, they will not get the remunerative prices. Extensionist role, limited to delivery mode and feedback to research system. Enriched with the market intelligence, besides the TOT function, establishment of marketing and agro-processing linkages between farmer group and the processors and technology. Their contact with the farmers. In case of the production-led extension, sometimes we have the individual approach, but market-led extension, farmer interest group or focus group or SHG. Maintenance of record, not much importance, as the focus was on production. The records are most important, and as an enterprise to understand the cost-benefit ratio and the profits generated. Information technology support, emphasis on production technology. Market intelligence will likely price trend, demand position, current prices, market prices, communication network, etc. Besides the production technology. Fish market assessment. That is, we have to give much more emphasis on fish marketing. That is the assessment. That is the classification of fish species according to price, demand, and buyers. Ranking of fish species by demand. Mapping of range of operation of fish buyers, points of purchase and points of sale. Mapping of range movement of consumer to purchase fish. Seasonal chart of variations in price, fish volume, demand, supply, and source. These are the fish market assessment. Okay, thanks. Now there is need for discussion.
Any questions you might have, please ask.
Okay. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acho. Okay. Whether you have the clear idea about the market, who is the father of marketing? Can you tell anyone who is the father of marketing?
Customer.
Who is, now, who is the customer is the, okay, customer is the ultimate. Now, in case marketing is also science. As we say, who is the father of economics? Who is the father of extension? We used to say, now we used to call you, who is the father of marketing? Do you have any idea?
Kotler.
That is very good. Philip Kotler is the
And Adam Smith is the father of modern day economics.
Father of marketing. His famous book is the Marketing Management. And if we go through this book, then we have the clear idea about the marketing. Earlier, in extension, we give the much more emphasis on production. But after the globalization, now we are giving the emphasis on the market. According to World Bank, 3 things are most important for marketing. What is? One is the attractive technology, that is an attractive market, and also the government support. What kind of the government policy? These are the things are needed for the good marketing. Understand? Do you have any question? Acha, now?
Dr. Jahar Ghosh, you want to ask something?
Sir.
Ghosh sahab, boliye.
Sir, actually, my requirement is actually what type of extension service we can implement in marketing channel.
Acha, particularly, we have to educate the farm. The extension main job is to educate the farmers about the demand of the product in the different states or countries. Understand? Then the quality production. Earlier, we have given much more emphasis on quantity. Now, we have to teach the farmers the quantity is one of the parameter. The main parameter is the quality. If we have to stand in the world market, understand? If we do not have the quality, we cannot export the product, and there will be not so much demand in the international market.
Sir.
And the farmer do not have the knowledge about this matter. So you have to educate the farmer. The main thing is extension, to educate and communicate to the farmer about the demand in the different parts of the country and also the internal market, then quality production, and as far as possible, we have to go for the organic production. We have to reduce the burden of antibiotics and chemicals. And if we do not reduce, then our product will not be sold in the international market. Understand?
Sir.
Gosab, aap kya karta hai kya? What you are doing?
Actually, I am working in the ICT in aquaculture.
Very good, very good, very good.
Actually, I have an organization, E-Aquagro.
Yes.
We give extension service for different type of KBKs and state governments.
Okay. It's very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Uday, am I audible to you?
Yes. Please ask any other interaction, please do.
Uday Narayan Das, am I audible to you?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Here I am talking from Tripura. Sir,
From which place you are talking?
sir, I'm Dr. Sampa from College of Fisheries, Lembuchera, Tripura.
Very good. Please you speak.
Sir, actually, I want to know that we are actually now, recently we are dealing with the pearl production as an experimental setup. But Yeah, but we want to means extend that production and all. So in that point, how that our produced product, how we can do the marketing? If you can tell something about that.
Now, particularly,
So
there are two things. One is the
yeah,
production, and another is the
yeah,
marketing.
yeah.
As I'm
I
giving
would.
just example,
Hmm,
sometimes we produce a lot of the ornamental fishes,
hmm,
but we cannot able to go for marketing.
hmm,
Before production of anything,
hmm,
that you have to see what are the demands in the market, and
hmm,
market will decide your production. Earlier, what we generally doing the wrong thing. First, we produce the things and we search the market. But you have to go in a reverse pattern. You have to first find out the market, and after then you go for production. And if you do not have the demand in the market, if you produce, then you cannot sell the product. You understand? That is the
yes, sir.
wrong thing we used to do.
Sir, what my question is, sir, like we are producing in design part, so
Yeah.
definitely there is a high demand, and so in the if it is locally sell, that also will be sold. That will be okay. But if we are go for the exported market, so we'll get the high rate. So how to proceed for that? That I
Yes,
want to know.
yes. Now in case of the Northeast, ah, or the Tripura, whatever you can say, all products are generally marketed in international market through the Calcutta. Calcutta is the gateway. You understand? And in
Yes, sir.
Calcutta, there is a lot of the businessmen who are exporting in the different countries. So we have to find out who are the exporting. Ah,
Hmm.
then you can export in the international market.
So in that case, the middleman will take the monies and
That is
college
that
will.
you can go directly. First, you find out the who are the good exporter. Ah, understand?
Okay, okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
ওই কে একটা ছেলে আছে না তো লিফটম্যান না কে ওই ছেলেটা থাকবে
Acha.
Any other question or interaction, please? We have time.
Hello, good hello, good morning, sir. Sir Uday.
Uday, কেমন আছো বলো? How are you?
Sir, fine, sir. Sir, actually, I have a question. That
বলো।
now government is emphasizing on FFPO, Fish Farmer Producing Organization.
very
So,
good, very good.
so sir, if like in Kolkata, ornamental fish market is very good. Ornamental fish have very good market. But if some farmers or any fish farmer producer organization wants to produce ornamental fish seed or fish in the district level, like in Murshidabad or Malda or in any northern district state, so for them it is one problem to market that in the products in Kolkata. So how to channelize these products in the Kolkata? I mean, what will be our government responsibility?
Particularly in case of the districts which are far away from Calcutta, the main problem is the transportation.
Yes, sir.
Until and unless government will provide the transportation, they cannot able to survive. And particularly, it is far away from Calcutta.
Yes, sir.
Good amount of money will be involved
In
for
transportation.
the transportation. So it is always better the government support. If the government support will not get it, then the farmers will not able to survive. Only that ornamental fish farming only profitable, or the transportation cost can be reduced. Those who are the periphery of the Calcutta, that is the South Chabbish Pargana, Howrah, and part
Yes,
of the Hooghly, but Murshidabad and Malda, they are far away from Calcutta and they are far away from the airport. So government intervention is needed to encourage the farmers to grow the ornamental fishes. So you have to
Yes.
talk with the government machinery. Until unless they will involve, then the farmers will not be able to get the profit. You are now which places?
Sir, I am now at Murshidabad at KVK, Krishi Viket Kendra. Shargachi.
Under which institute?
Sir, RK Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Educational Research Institute. Belud Mat.
Belud Mat. Okay, very good, very good. After a long time we meet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Is there any question?
Yes, yes. Any interaction, please ask.
Until unless we interact, we cannot able to learn also better way. We cannot able to reduce our misunderstanding. Interaction is the mother of the learning. Understand? Momita?
Any other question, please? Sir, I don't think there are any further questions. On behalf of the participants and on behalf of the organizing committee, sir, I extend our gratitude to you, sir, for being with us. It was a pleasure having you with us. The presentation was awesome as well as the interaction. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Let's join back at 2:30 for the next session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So that I can close the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.